Welcome to St John's for our weekly update. Once again, I'm standing near the Queensland Churches Environmental Network Season of Creation exhibition. It's such a glorious exhibition. I thought I would show you a bit more of the work that's been given to us to display for this month of September as we celebrate the gift of creation and as we dedicate ourselves to be good stewards of God's good gifts to us. One of the activities that we have in the cathedral is a study group called Education for Ministry. Members of EFM gather about once a week or 40 times a year to explore how the faith and our life interact and how that shapes us for ministry. It's an amazing way to get access to university quality material without having to do a degree. Over the years I've been really excited by the way EFM has enabled and enthused people in the places where I've been a priest. Our EFM group is going to begin meeting again shortly, and they are looking for people who might want to start year one of the program. EFM goes for 4 years, but one only commits for 1 year at a time. We already have people in year 3 and year 2. If you're interested in knowing more, please make contact with Bishop Bill, who is an enthusiastic supporter of EFM. Our group is a city-wide group and is shared with St Mary's Kangaroo Point and also the community at Aspley or Albany Creek. It includes people from across the city. It's a great way to enter into a time of theological reflection and formation, so I commend it to you. As you would be aware, we're asking people to register to come to worship. If you come every week, that seems to be a bit of a drag, so we're introducing a system now where you can signal that you basically intend to be with us every week. You can become sort of like on the permanent list. The cathedral really does have enough space to accommodate anyone who wants to come, even with COVID restrictions. And so the reason we ask people to register is just so that we have your details, and also it makes the process of arriving smoother. So if you'd like to be on the permanent list, that list will be reproduced every week and given to the stewards, and then it's just a matter of giving them your name and being ticked off, and you don't have to go through the booking process every week. So please be in touch with Lisa if you'd like to become a permanent member of the worshipping community in that sense. The Cathedral Council and Chapter have been reflecting on how we might make our life here more sustainable, how we might reduce our carbon footprint, and it's certainly something for us to reflect on deeply during this season of creation when we're being asked to be more careful with the way the planet is cared for. One of the ways we're seeking to do that at present is to reduce the number of copies of service notes that we produce. And so each week we are now producing a sheet which can be found on the steward's table. It has a QR code on it, and by scanning the QR code with your phone or tablet or other device, you're able to download service notes directly to your device. And so if you bring your phone to worship with you, of course turned on to silent so that it doesn't disrupt other people's acts of worship. If you do bring your phone with you, you might like to consider using the QR code from now on instead of one of the printed copies of service notes. This coming Saturday the 19th of September, we have the first of our 5 p.m. Evening Eucharist services. As we mentioned last week, it's a replacement for the 5 p.m. service on a Sunday evening. We're not able to host the Sunday evening Eucharist at present because of COVID restrictions. We've now developed the capacity to offer a worship service on a Saturday evening. So please make that known amongst your contacts, because I'm sure there are people out in the wider community who would love to come to church and for whom Saturday night would be preference, and so we're expecting the numbers to actually increase as we introduce this service. So that's 5 p.m. on a Saturday evening, a Eucharist in much the same style as the 5 p.m. Eucharist was on a Sunday. And that will take somewhere around 40 to 45 minutes each week. On the following Saturday the 26th of September, our Director of Music, Graham Morton, will be offering an organ recital. The program looks absolutely fantastic, and it even includes one work that involves the use of cello, and so Graham will be joined by Dominic on cello, and that should be a real gift to us. So please, if you're able to come, do book in advance. It does help us with registration, that process of capturing details that we need to capture for the government, and you'll find details of the recital on the What's On page of the Cathedral website. And as we keep on mentioning, that What's On page is really important to follow, because it's there that we capture the latest changes to the Cathedral program, and it will certainly be on the What's On page as well as the home page, where we make any updates that occur due to changes in the COVID-19 experience. And a reminder that we are hosting the Peace Lecture featuring Gillian Triggs, who will be giving us the address from Geneva on Monday the 21st of September. Seating in the Cathedral is limited for the event, but it will be available on our YouTube channel. It should be a great event, and so please put it in your diaries. Birthday celebrations this week. This week we say happy birthday to Catherine Morton and Alex McConnell, and pray that they get lots of cake and lots of people celebrating them for being them. We remain incredibly grateful for the level of support we are receiving during these difficult days. It's been absolutely fantastic to have so many people in the Cathedral. The guides have returned to the Cathedral and are welcoming people again, and it's a wonderful way to show hospitality. The numbers at worship are good and sustaining and enlivening. I can feel the building feeling happy again and celebrating the gift of the presence of the people who love it and love the faith. And so thank you for your encouragement and your prayers. For those of you who are unable to join us, we are incredibly mindful that you need to be at a distance from us, and we wish to assure you of our prayers. Peace be with you.